YouTube? Fat comic book guy here. Danny Staten coming at you. Happy Easter. I hope everybody had a wonderful holiday. I thought I would take a little while today to talk to y'all about comic books because I am the fat comic book guy. Hey, I just finished reviewing a comic book over on my channel, The Daily Dan Blog. I took a look at Bizarro number 3 from 2015. The good, the bad, and the stupid, which may be one of the worst pieces of crap comic books I've ever had the displeasure of taking a look inside. But I had to take 2 seconds to talk about this really cool, old school style little ad thing they had for QuincyComicCon.com. They took the style of the old ads we see in comic books that we used to love for all the little cool gimmick items, and they replaced it with the names of the artists and special guest stars who will be appearing at the Comic Con. To me, this is one of the coolest things I ever saw done for a Comic Con, which really had nothing to do with the crappy comic book. So as my friend Dave Sunstorm would say, the good stuff guy, that the only good stuff in this book was probably the ads. I also want to give a retro shout out to Kevin Given, the writer and creator of the Carl Vincent Vampire Hunter comic books. Some of my favorite comic books about vampires. Hey, and Kevin, the author and creator, sent me this. A hardback edition of Carl Vincent Vampire Hunter featuring the first 5 comic book releases. And you can find my friend Kevin Given right here on YouTube. And of all the vampire comics that's come out in the last few years, I have to say, I think Carl Vincent comics have some of the best art. And with all that being said, be sure to pick up Carl Vincent Vampire Hunter in the single comic book form. If you roll back on the Daily Dan blog a while back, you can see me review the very first edition of Carl Vincent Vampire Hunter, when he also sent me, Kevin Given, the very first comic when it come out before the hardbacks. And since I'm doing shout-outs, be sure to check out E. McGill's book, a book called Paradox. You know, my friend Eric, also known as the Unapologetic Geek. You can see me on his show every other week here on YouTube. Hey, and now a special sneak peek for Daily Dan Blog's coming comic book review attractions. Sometime this year, I'm going to do a special for my friend Jackie up in Alaska. I know she's going to love this, the Iron Dogger. I'm going to be calling that out. I'm going to be doing the Call of the Wild. I'm going to take a trip down to mighty Mississippi this year. I'm going to hang out with Tom Sawyer as I do Classic Illustrateds, The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. Can't wait to do this book. I promise you, it'll probably make me puke. And then I'm going to take on the Classic Illustrated Robin Hood sometime this year. And you know, this will be really great for me. The last time I did a Robin Hood comic book, he was a little fox. Swear to God. But my really special 4-week event, or 2 weeks doing doubles, I'm not sure yet, but I'm going to be taking on Beauty and the Beast. That's right, based on the TV miniseries. I really like the TV miniseries. I hope this comic book series does Beauty and the Beast justice as I take a look at the four edition mini-series of comic books. And anybody think Beast might be the one from the damn X-Men? I'm already feeling a little funky about doing this. I swear to God, he looks like that Beast from the X-Men. If this turns out to be a damn old X-Men comic book, I'm going to be all upset. And now in issue 3, I see Beast fighting another mutant, so this might just turn out to be my first X-Men series of Comics? What? When I picked these up, I was kind of thinking I was getting Beauty and the Beast, the TV miniseries, not Beauty and the Beast, an X-Men love story. It's going to be interesting to see what happens when I take on Beauty and the Beast. Maybe I should open up one of these comic books and actually look inside. Dun, 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 dun. Till next time, blog over.